Well, hey kids, this is Jeff, and I am back with another application activity that I'm calling What I Can Do. Now, this week in Kids Church, we had a very important main point, and it was to play on God's team. I need to share what I know and what I can do. And we talked a lot about abilities, but sometimes what we can do is simply to give to those that are who are in need. I read a verse to you in an earlier application activity. It comes from this little letter that James, Jesus' little brother, wrote in the back of our Bibles. And in it he said, "Suppose you see a brother or sister who has no food or clothing, and you say, 'Goodbye, have a good day, stay warm and eat well,' but you don't give that person any food or clothing. What good does that do?" And James went on to let us know that in order to show that we have faith in Jesus, that we are a person who's following Jesus the best that we can, we have to not just know stuff about Jesus, we have to put it into action. And we wanted to give you an opportunity to give to those who were in need or who are in need this week. So, what I can do. We as a church have a food drive in 2.5 weeks on Saturday, May 30th. We're partnering with an organization here in town called Germantown Help. And Germantown Help exists to, get this, help people in Germantown. Help people who are in need with food and clothing and other things like that. And so on Saturday, May 30th, we're going to have a drive-through food drive here at Journey's Crossing. And here's how it works. It's really simple. Your parents, not you, you're not old enough, but your parents just drive their car into the parking lot, pop their trunk or open their door. We're going to have team members here who are going to take items from your car and load it to wherever we need to load it to, someone's truck probably, and those items we're going to use to take care of people who are in need here at Journey's Crossing, and then to partner with Germantown Help to donate to them as well. Now, they've given us a list of things that are needed there, and I actually went to my pantry at home and found almost everything on this list in my pantry. So here's what they are looking for. Here's the items they're maybe a little bit short on. One is cereal. I've got my Honey Nut Cheerios right here. They're looking for mac and cheese, always in my pantry because my kids can't eat enough of this stuff. They're looking for spaghetti sauce. I'm making spaghetti for dinner tonight, as a matter of fact. So this jar is going right back to my house and in a pot tonight. They're looking for peanut butter. Now, interesting story about the peanut butter. This is an open jar of peanut butter. When I take the lid off, you'll notice that it's, you can see like that. It's like more than halfway done. You can't donate open bars of peanut butter to Germantown Help. They don't want your like icky, I've stuck a spoon it and put it in my mouth kind of peanut butter at home. You got to have an unopened jar of peanut butter. I had 3 jars of peanut butter in my pantry. All of them are more than halfway consumed. So got that. And then they're looking for canned fruits and probably vegetables too. I've got these beans right here. We use these when we make chili in my house. They're also looking for cans of tuna or meat. I always have a good stock of tuna in my house as well, so I've got that. And that actually is the end of their list. I had almost everything they needed on their list in my pantry. And so here's what you can do. If you want to be able to share what you have with others, part of what it means to be on God's team, right? You need to gather up some food. Now, talk to your parents about this. They're not going to be happy if you just start pulling stuff out of the pantry and throwing it in bags and telling them they can't eat it. Talk to your parents. Figure out what you want to do. Now, one strategy is just to go to your pantry and get anything extra in there out. So like this is an unopened box of cereal, I could donate this. This is an unopened box of mac and cheese, I could donate that. Or you could get food from a store either by ordering it up, where a lot of us are ordering our food right now to kind of avoid going in the grocery store, or you could take a trip to the grocery store. It looks like some of the restrictions of staying in our houses are going to end any day. They even might have ended by the time I get this video up to YouTube. So you could actually take a trip to the grocery store, but talk to your parents. They're the ones with the car and they're the ones with the money to spend, so you gotta work with them on that, okay? So however you do it, whether it's your own pantry or ordering up groceries or going to a grocery store, get some food together, put it in boxes, put it in bags. And then on Saturday, May 30th, from 9 a.m. to noon, just have them drive to the church. There'll be a team here to take those items from your car and to get them into the hands of people who are in need. You know, this is a really important thing for us to all do right now. Because of some of what's going on, there's a lot more people who are in need than there ever has been. So, in order to play on God's team, I need to share what I know, what I can do. This is something that we can all do. We can all donate just a little bit of food, and when we all do just a little bit, it winds up being a whole lot in the end. So Saturday, May 30th, from 9 a.m. to noon. I'll come back on and remind you guys about this. I'm hoping to be there so I can wave hi to you that day as well. I hope that we can all come together and do just a little bit, because when we all do a little bit, it's going to mean a whole lot at the end. And we can show our faith through our actions. Can't wait to see you. Bye-bye, guys.